professional grades to your local GMC dealer. Without saying, hey, neighbor, do you want to make sure you check it. Minnesota, who's doing the Knicks team make the second most in that now. And of course, the extra stars who can't resist the Golden State came back from the injury they weren't expecting. Since it's 10 days, the Madison Square Garden appears to play the big stage. Don't let it get over. It's the mythical healing. Madison Square Garden, or it's based on the last 4 games of that record. 31. All NBA. This team. Try to cool off tonight. But once the you don't know about winning, competitive athletes here, despite how close they fight confident towns, that's a very good performance. These two teams, and they played each other in the last 2 years. So there's a lot of familiarity, despite the fact that it's an Eastern Conference team and a Western Conference team. Two teams also that were final.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's just get straight into it. Why don't we, man? Let's just get straight into it. What is up, chat? I kind of forgot that the green screen. And I have on a green shirt. Oh no, let's just see how it goes. How you doing, chat? What's the word? Hope everything is going good. Happy Wednesday. Mitchell Robinson back in the starting lineup. It was already a foul to start this game, but welcome back to Uptown Knicks. Wardrobe malfunction. I forgot that there's a green screen behind me, and then I decided to put on a green shirt. So we'll get started with this game play-by-play. The Minnesota Timberwolves making their visit to the Garden, and Anthony Edwards is back in the lineup for Minnesota. I need to where did the chat go? Randall's three-pointer is good. First three by Randall. Oh, it's right here. All right, man. Appreciate anybody that's tuning in. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Road to 500. So the starting five for the Knicks. What? That wasn't a backcourt. I guess that was a backcourt. Anunoby, Towns, Mitchell Robinson, Mikal Bridges, Jalen Brunson. For Minnesota, Rudy Gobert, Jaden McDaniels, Julius, Dante, and Anthony Edwards. Randall guarded by Robinson, swings it to DiVincenzo. He tries a three. That's no good. Robinson with the rebound. I'm excited for today, man. It should be a good game. That's what I'm hoping for. Towns tries a three. A little off balance. Rudy Gobert going with the baldy. McDaniels hands it off to Randall. He tries another three, this time short. Brunson, long three, ahead to Towns. Towns drives, and he's called for a travel. Wow. Sorry about that. Rico, what's going on? Nitto, what's good, my guy? Happy hump day. Happy Wednesday. I wardrobe malfunction, forgot that I use a green screen and put on a green shirt. So yeah, we here, man. Just, nothing too crazy. Is Ant playing? Yeah, Ant playing. He started. Ant started with Dante, Julius, McDaniels, Gobert. McDaniels get Towns in the air. Randall's three-pointer is good. Randall hits his second three of the game. And Minnesota up 5 already. Let's go, Knicks. Appreciate you, Rico. See you in the chat. See what happens. Brunson, shot no good. Robinson keeps it alive. Bridges tries a three. That's no good. And Dante couldn't save it from going out of bounds, so Knicks will retain the basketball. All right, so Julius covered. I took him for 2 threes. Wow, first quarter gone. Also, the first quarter points is sneaky right there. That's sneaky green light if you know basketball. Bridges. Nope. I mean, I said Bridges. That was Anunoby that made the three, but the shot no good because Brunson was called for a charge. Illegal screen, I should say. Randall's shot no good. Knicks get the rebound. Josh Hart subbed into the game for Robinson. Bridges drives, Euro, reverse layup, no good. And Gobert with the rebound. Anthony Edwards has he drives and gets the layup to go. Brunson throws it away. Edwards with the steal. DiVincenzo swings it back to Edwards. Edwards guarded by Brunson. Left elbow, tries a three. No good. An offensive rebound and put back by Gobert. And Mike Brown needs a timeout as a Knicks. Cannot score. 13-4. 4 minutes expired in the first. Oh, man. Let's not have one of those slow starts. All right, man. Let's get back to live action. My bad. I had to fix up this stream deck. I got some sounds I found from my guy Alvaro. I probably should have changed my shirt, shouldn't I? Yeah. All right. Brunson gets caught in the air. He's blocked by Randall. Randall swings across court to DiVincenzo. He tries a three, and that is no good. Brunson surveying the court. Caught it by McDaniels. Bridges down low. Hart. Now back to Bridges. He tries a three in the corner, and that's good for Mikal Bridges. McDaniels backing down Hart. Turns. Puts the shot up on the baseline, and that's good for Jaden McDaniels. Brunson swings it to Bridges. Bridges on the wing. What's he doing? Swings it to Hart across the court. Hart now shoots it. And that's good. Josh Hart rattles in the three. Yes, right, Rico. Let's go. That's the vibes we need, man. Randall directing traffic, leaves it for McDaniels. McDaniels to Edwards. Edwards, couple of jab steps. Gets open. Puts up a three. No good. Towns with the rebound. Brunson ahead to Bridges, and he gets an alley-oop layup to go. Good court vision by the captain. And that's why you keep your head up, man. That's why you learn to dribble with your head up. Edwards, between the legs, goes left. Guarded by Hart. Picks up his dribble. Kicks it up top. Anunoby, does he get the steal? He does. Dante gets back. Now Brunson, another alley-oop. This time to Anunoby. The 3-and-D guys making it work with the captain. And this is the vision that Leon Rose had since the beginning. That's what I'm talking about. Defense turns to offense. And on the other end, Anunoby calls for a foul as he was fighting for position against Rudy Gobert. Here we go. You call for a stop, we get a stop. Let's go. I like it, man. This is Minnesota's last game on their road trip. Let's get them while they're there. You know, they're like, we just want to get home, man. Let's not take it easy on them. We got 7 games here at home. Naz Reid subbing in the game for Minnesota. So, and Mike Conley as well. Edwards and Gobert to the bench. Mike Conley hits a 3 as soon as he checked in. Shamit subbed in and Yabusele for the Knicks. OG and Towns to the bench. Hart to Bridges. Guarded by DiVincenzo. Goes baseline, short on the fadeaway. Reid with the rebound. And that is a moving screen on Naz Reid. That will negate the 3 made by Jaden McDaniels. I call Naz Reid Naz Red. He's not allowed to be on any parlays. All right, Brunson picked up by Conley. Backing him down now. Brunson, that's a goaltend. Naz Reid called for the goaltend. Back to a 2-point game for the Knicks. I feel like I'm shining. Conley swings to McDaniels in the corner. Shamit, good defense, able to close out. Minnesota swings it around the court. Randall able to create some space and get an and-one scoop layup to go. Foul called on Gershon Yabusele, his first. And Towns heads to the free throw for a chance for a 3-point play. He had Yabu on his toes. Y'all want to talk about mid-season trades? Hey. We'll find somewhere for Yabu, no? Randall completes the 3-point play. Brunson across the half-court line. Gets a screen, doesn't use the screen. Instead, kicks it to Hart in the corner, and he hits another 3. Josh Hart. Who knew he would have been a shooter? Randall going back at Yabusele. This time not able to draw the foul, but same result. 2 points. 23-19. Hart looking for Brunson. Brunson guarded by Randall.
Brunson drives, picks up his dribble, kicks it out to Hart. Hart pump fake, spins, finds Yabu in the corner, and Yabusele hits a three. Here we go. Boom, shakalaka. Let's hope we don't get no, feel me? Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. We don't need no strikes, no nothing.
He's heating up.
Let's do it. Boom, boom, boom. Good job by the Knicks, once again turning defense into offense. But they got to find a way to slow down Julius. The thing is, that's what Julius does, man. He's a first quarter demon. If we learned one thing in New York, Julius Randle loves the first quarter. No. But I think it's one of those things, like, if Julius doesn't, like, get early touches on in the game, he's kind of terrible the rest of the game. Yeah. All right, man. To Infinity Media with the 4-month resubscription. Appreciate the sub, man. Welcome back. Welcome back to the gang. Welcome back to the gang. And it's a tier 3 sub, though. You already know, man. You gotta shout out the love, man. Company doing big thing. All right. Back at the Garden. Five season with the Knicks scored average of 22.6 points, 9.9 rebounds. Julius Randle. All right, back to live action. That's a walk. Good hands. Josh Hart poked it out of bounds. All right, Jordan Clark now in the game for the Knicks. Wait. No, that's Shaman. Why? I thought that was 0-0. I didn't even see hair. Randle again guarded by Yabusele as the Knicks are up by 1. Randall backing down. Kicks it out to Reed. Reed tries a 3. And that's no good. Rebound, Yabusele. Brunson. Oh, does he lose it? He does. Ball picked up by McDaniels. And Bridges gets a block. McDaniels able to save it. Minnesota has 10 on the clock. Mike Conley tries a 3, and that's good. Mike Conley, he's hit his second 3-pointer of the game. Okay, delayed game called. Mike Conley. All right, back to live action. Looks like there's a bunch of guys waiting to sub in for the Knicks. Bridges is fouled. Oh, I thought he knocked it out of bounds. So a blocking foul on Jaden McDaniels. Mitchell Robinson subbing in the game. Bridges in the game. Bridges out the game, sorry. Hart out the game. Yabusele in the game. McBride. Wait, hold on. All right. McBride, Anunoby, and Mitchell Robinson subbed into the game. So Deuce getting his first actions. 3 on the shot clock. No good, but Anunoby on a follow. Gets it to go. Alvaro. How you doing? First sentimental game of the season. How we looking? We started off slow, but we've came back, played some defense, tie game. Another moving screen is called. I got something for you, Alvaro. Hope you like this. Look at this. I went out and made sure I could find it.
Boom shakalaka!
Boom shakalaka.
He's on fire! He's heating up! Terrible shot! Terrible shot!
Brunson guarded by Conley. Brunson gets the contact, no foul called. Rebound to Gobert. Gobert, who has 2 fouls, still in the game. Edwards gets a screen from Gobert. McBride stays with him. Edwards misses a foul line jump shot. Brunson, guarded by Clark, kicks it up top, gets it right back. Drives on Clark, kicks it out to Anunoby, who pump fakes, step back mid-range. No good. Mitchell Robinson, offensive board, kicks it out to Brunson. Shot clock off. Here we go. Knicks will take the last shot. The crowd, man, I think they're giving their cheers out to Robinson. Brunson, 3 no good, but Mitchell Robinson on the follow and a putback as the clock expires in the first. Mitchell Robinson, a big lift to start this game for the Knicks. David Bell, appreciate you stopping by. It's going to be a good game. New to the channel. Welcome to the channel, man. Appreciate you joining the fam. Welcome to Uptown Knicks. I'm going to do a wardrobe. I got to change my shirt. I forgot that I had a green screen, guys. So I don't know why I put on a green shirt. Let me be honest. I was rushing. I was trying to finish my food, and I grabbed the first shirt I seen in the closet. We're gonna do that real quick.
Shakalaka!
He's heating up.
Much better. I'll add all the. I'll add the Ali G. The Kasha sound like this. Complete. All right, bet. I'm definitely gonna. I'm gonna find some sounds. I got you. All right. Second quarter set to begin. Excuse me. Came back right on time. Let's see. They always take forever to add the quarters. So Towns, Clarkson, Bridges, Towns, and Anobi. 5 for the Knicks. Against Clark, Conley, Reed, Edwards, and Gobert. All right. Second quarter vibes begins with Minnesota with the basketball. Conley to Clark. Edwards, tween the leg dribble, gets by Bridges. Clark drives, baseline shot, no good off the glass. Towns grabs the board. Here we go. Clarkson. Oh, I thought he was going to try to shoot that. Swings it to Anunoby. Deuce in the corner. To Towns. Towns, step back. Shot is short. Towns is very short on a lot of his
Terrible shot.
a lot of his shots. Gobert cutting to the basket, gets the shot off, fouled by Clarkson. Gobert going with the French baldy today. The French baguette. The baudette. Maybe a Mumaclat sound. All right. We can find some. We can find some. I'll definitely keep looking. There's lots of sounds. If anything, I have to make my own. But I'm pretty sure there's one out there somewhere. Probably sample it somewhere. Gobert missed the first free throw. Ball don't lie. I mean, he definitely got hacked, but it's okay. It's okay. Oh, I went to. I'll say it on the next time out. A little story time of what I went to do today. Gobert goes 1 of 2 at the line. Mike Brown likes this 5. Let's see how they do. And ball is deflected out of bounds by Nas Reed. I thought Towns just threw it out of bounds. Someone just subbed in. Who was it? Pretty sure it was Dante. It was. So Dante subbed in for Clark. Deuce. Pull up from the free throw line is good. Deuce shoots so like his arc is like wow. Edwards. Top of the key. Alley-oop to Gobert. That's good. Quick inbounds. What's going on? Bridges to Towns. Towns pump fake, drives by Gobert, and dunks it over his former teammate. Oh my goodness.
He's on fire!
That's what I'm talking about, Towns. Edwards finds Gobert. That's not a travel. Okay. Minnesota swinging the ball around. Reed spins on Clarkson, and that shot no good, and Reed goes up again and gets one to go. Nas Reed, a.k.a. Nas Red. He's banned from all parlays. Conley fights over the screen set by Anunoby, but Anunoby shoots over the outstretched hands of Rudy Gobert and gets 3 to go. OG Anunoby up to 7 points. I like that, OG. And Towns called for a blocking foul as he cut off Edwards trying to drive on the sideline. Knicks up by 4 after 2.5 minutes. Ever tried Gray's Papayas hot dogs? Yeah, I did. I definitely have. I'm actually upset because there was like a famous location that they got rid of. I believe it used to be on 86 and 3rd Ave, I think. 86th Street and 3rd Ave, or 86 in Lexington. But yeah, they got rid of that location. There's another one though. It's still on 72nd, I believe, in Broadway, out here in the city. I haven't had it in a long time though. Towns backing down the smaller Edwards, and now he dunks it on another former teammate. Oh my God!
He's on fire!
Karl Anthony Towns, the big purr. I don't think he likes that name, but it's okay. And now an offensive foul is called, excuse me, against Julius Randle. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Randle has 2 fouls. And then Towns finds Bridges cutting on the back door. Another assist for Towns. I like this, man. The Knicks moving and grooving, sharing and caring, as Clyde will say. DiVincenzo kicks to Edwards. Edwards, step back 3. Still hits it. Good defense by Clarkson, able to close out, but Anthony Edwards, you know he's a shooter. He's going to keep putting shots up. And then Dillingham gets a steal as the Knicks are just not playing with a little bit of sense of urgency. DiVincenzo hits a 3, and now Minnesota turning defense into offense. Lead is cut to 2. Deuce to Bridges to Clarkson. No good. Anunoby grabs a long rebound, goes up short, gets his own rebound, goes up again, misses this time. Looking for the foul. Edwards ahead to DiVincenzo, back to Edwards. Now to Dillingham in the corner. No good. And Towns grabs that rebound. Ahead to Deuce. And Dante playing some tight defense. Anunoby gets it. Bridges in the corner. That's no good. Back and forth we go. Some shots hitting, some shots missing. Edwards backing down McBride. Anunoby comes to help, but Clarkson gets his steal. Bad pass by Edward. Clarkson on the heads. He goes right. Swings it back up, but Clarkson just throws it away, and it goes all the way back down the court. Womp, womp, womp. All right, let's go. That's us. Good defense, Josh. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Back to the Knicks basketball. Deuce gets by DiVincenzo. Go all the way, my boy. Scoop layup is good, coast to coast for Miles McBride. And that forces Minnesota to call timeout. He's absolutely disgusted by that defense. Good job. I like that, man. Right there, that's called team effort, team basketball. Although Jordan Clarkson made a mistake, he still got back down there. And on the inbounds, he helped, made sure that Minnesota would not be able to inbounds the ball. They forced a turnover. Sometimes one player might make a mistake, but the team can recover from that mistake as a whole. You know? One band, one sound. Clarkson expected Anunoby to be somewhere he wasn't, and so he missed time to pass. And sometimes that happens. But the effort on the other end, man. Beautiful. I wish they had like X's that they could put where they turn the ball over. Like, boom, he turned the ball over here. It was on this side. I think Minnesota's on this side. The turnover was like around here, but a little bit more closer towards the Knicks bench. So yeah. Boom. There's no I in team. That is a fact. And sometimes, some people try to say there's a me in team, but nah, we don't like that. There's a eat in team, as in we all can eat. We all can eat. Does Towns go for another 20-10 game? Do the Knicks stay undefeated at home? If it's one thing, I can't be upset when the team loses on the road. But at home, if we can be a powerhouse at home, that would be beautiful, because you watching this at home and I broadcasting this in my home all know at least one individual on the other 29 teams that loves to go crazy in the Garden. I don't know what it is. So if we could kind of change that a little bit, that would be nice. That would be nice. So back to live action. First 5 minutes have gone. 7 minutes left in the first half. McDaniels subbing back in for Anthony Edwards. Yep. Randall, McDaniels, DiVincenzo, Reed, Dillingham, Towns, Bridges, Clarkson, Hart, and McBride. Deuce, no 3-point attempts just yet. I'm not worried about Deuce. We spoke about this last stream. Deuce can do anything he wants. He's just like the captain. He might have a shorter rope, but that's homegrown talent. As Deuce gets the long rebound off the miss by Reed, and Deuce cuts, finds Hart. Hart is no good, and the ball is knocked out of the hands of Clarkson, who had tried to grab that offensive board. Duke. Deuce, I thought you was going to lay that up. Towns, though, having some good court vision. You like that out of the big man. I sense a lot of high assist games. Deuce! What a shot.
Boom shakalaka.
Deuce for 3. Cuts it. And McDaniels blocked from behind by Towns. Josh Hart picks up the rebound. Hart swings it to Towns. Towns stayed on his tippy toes. Almost got it. Almost got caught for a travel. And good pass and Clarkson for a dunk. Oh my
He's on
goodness.
fire!
Towns having another game of this season, I should say. I'm not gonna say game of his career, but so far he's having another great game of the season. Now Randall looking to back down Hart. Randall kicks it out to McDaniels. Hart on McDaniels. McDaniels splits the defense and is fouled by Clarkson. Hits the deck. Misses the layup. Clarkson with 2 fouls. Clarkson kind of upset, but you like what Mike Brown did just now. He grabbed him and was like, hey, man, I don't know what he said, but it's all right, man. You get, in my eyes, you get 6 of them. Don't be mad about one of them. You get 6 fouls. Don't get mad about one of them. You know what I'm saying? If it's a detrimental foul where it causes us to win, then yeah, but mid-game like this, don't worry about it, man. Get your head back in the game. It's 1 foul, 1 possession. Get it back on the next end. McDaniels hits the second free throw. Deuce spinning on Dillingham. Behind the back, kicks to Hart in the corner. Hart dribbles, throws it to Bridges. Knicks getting caught up in the air passing. They got to stay on their feet. Hart pump fake, shoots over Gobert, rolls off the rim. McDaniels with the rebound. McDaniels picked up by Bridges, slowed down, kicks it up top to Randall. Randall tries another 3 and hits another one. Julius Randall continuing his hot shooting as he cuts the lead to 4. Cat wants to prove that he's worth more than Randall and Devo. He has no choice. Dante DiVincenzo was a fan favorite, and he only got a chance to have 1 season with us. You know what I'm saying? So just imagine if he had that second season, maybe even a 3rd season. We love Dante. Julius, on the other hand, there's always mixed feelings amongst the fans. Towns, step back 3, no good. Towns can't hit one from long range. Crossover by Randall. Tries to give it to Gobert, but instead, Gobert gets tangled up by Josh Hart, so they call out a foul on Josh Hart. He's looking at the coaches saying, do you want to challenge that? And then they'll be subbing into the game for Deuce, Brunson in the game for Bridges, and Robinson in the game for Towns. Where does Deuce come from? One of the 5 boroughs. Where did he grow up? Nah. Honestly, I want to say Virginia. DiVincenzo, quick catch and shoot 3. But I'm not too sure where exactly he's from. I'll look it up, though. Minnesota cut the lead to 1 after an 8-0 run. Clarkson off the run. No good. Robinson trying to keep it alive. Randall gets the rebound. Swings to Conley. Conley fakes it. Kicks it to McDaniels. And McDaniels hits a corner 3. And now Minnesota has taken the lead. Oh, he's from Ohio. Bryce from Ohio. At least that's what it says. DiVincenzo hits a 3 over Brunson. And now Minnesota takes another lead. Minnesota can't miss a 3 now. 3 threes from Dante. 3 threes from Julius. 2 from McDaniels. And 2 from Mike Conley. It's looking like a 1-3 game for Anthony Edwards. I've seen these type of games. Wait, hold on. Someone just came home. right. I came back right on time. Minnesota on a 14-0 run. The Knicks need to wake up, man. Get back to sharing the basketball. Get back to playing some defense. Have a little bit more structure to the offense. Just a little bit more. We don't need a lot more, just a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Hook us up. Celebrity Rose at the game. Former Knicks legends, of course. Stephon Marbury, Larry Johnson, John Starks, CeCe Sabathia, former Yankee legend, as well as Alex Rodriguez, co-owner of the Timberwolves, Michael Strahan. Wow. Julian Moore, Jerry Ferrara, Fat Joe. I still think we got to call him Joe, man. All right. Robert Randolph. It's not Friday night, Knicks. What's going on? Grandmama. All right, let's do it, man. There's 3 minutes left in the first half. Let's just close it out. You know what I mean? It's a game of runs. This is what you expect. And Jalen Brunson hits a three. Good job by the captain. Conley kicks to Randall. Randall picked up by Robinson. Robinson. Good defense. And Anunoby trying to fight for the... But then now Brunson gets a steal. Here we go. Brunson behind the back. Across the court to Hart. Hart. Picked up by Randall. And Anunoby. Now Brunson, he shoots it over McDaniels. This time, no good. DiVincenzo chased down the rebound. DiVincenzo with his mask kicks it down low to McDaniels. McDaniels finds Conley. Conley finds Randall. Randall back to Conley. Conley swings it to DiVincenzo. This time, the ball goes up, and DiVincenzo hits it again. Cairo is going on, man. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Triple N in full effect. This time, Hart shoots it. It's no good. Remember when November was reserved for no shaving? Good defense by Hart, and a foul's called on McDaniels because he got tripped up. Well, Brunson got tripped up by McDaniels. So Brunson and Hart able to get it back on that possession with the defense. Or I hope you are well. Just so you know, I've been listening the last few games, just a little quiet and not in the chat. Hey man, it's all good. It's all good. As long as you're here enjoying the stream, I'm happy to stream. I'm happy to broadcast. Y'all know I love my Knicks. Hart in the corner and hits another one. Josh Hart hitting threes left and right. This time in front of the bench of the Minnesota Timberwolves. Knicks now down by 2. DiVincenzo quick catch and shoot three. No good. Brunson able to hit hit the ball out of the hands of Gobert. Knicks ball. Josh on fire. Yeah, man. I guess the hand is not hurting him as much. Hart finds Towns, who relocated himself. Towns looking, finds Anunoby, but it is deflected by DiVincenzo, and DiVincenzo couldn't save it from going out of bounds. So, OG said, man, throw it up, man. I'm taller than him. Just throw it up. 3.5 on the shot clock for the Knicks. 47 seconds left in the half. Bridges inbounding in front of the Minnesota bench. And he kicks it to Brunson. Brunson has to put it up. Puts up a floater. No good, but a foul by Towns. And a good putback by the big man. And he is up to 10 points. And he ties the game at 54. Edwards on Bridges. Good defense by Bridges. Edwards up top to Randall. And then a blocking foul is called on Towns. Both guys looking at each other like, I wonder who this is on. So now Towns, he has 2 fouls as well. You like to see it, man. The big man, putting his body on the line. It's not often you see that, but I guess when you're playing against your former team, you got to go, Like, you know how they say guys play better when their girl is at the game? Do y'all think that, like, players, because Shea, he already admitted this. SGA had already admitted that anytime he plays against the Clippers, he's going to try and go off against them because, as we know, they drafted him, but they also traded him to OKC. So, do you think, like, when they see their former teams and when the owners show up to the game, like, oh, yeah, I'm about to show you what you missing. Because I ain't never seen this hustle out of Towns. What? You know what I'm saying? Both these teams made it to their conference finals. Obviously, both teams lost, so this is a good game, man. Dribble handoff from Hart to Anunoby. DiVincenzo got his hand in the cookie jar, and the alley-oop to Randall. Layup is good. 8.3 to go. Hart goes cross court, kicks it out. Edwards almost gets the steal. Listen, guys. Minnesota is starting to understand the dribble and spray kind of thing that we doing. Drive and kick to the corners. You're gonna have to start working on them elbow shots and them baseline middies and layups. Let's get some points in the paint. I know the threes are dropping, but let's not fall in love with the 3-point line. We had some easy points under the rim. Alley-oops, layups, putbacks. Let's you know what I'm saying? And then Bridges finds Towns, but Towns cannot hit the 3 as the shot clock expires. So the Timberwolves end the quarter on a 20-something to like 6 or 8 run by the Knicks. Oh. 4-point lead for Minnesota. This is their only trip to the Garden, so let's not allow them to leave here with a win. We need the whole squad to put in work. Big facts. You right about that. That is big facts. I think we will though. If the last few possessions said anything, Minnesota, like I said before, they're picking up on the drive and kick to the corner or drive and kick out. So they're not really playing their man tightly or guarding their man. Like, they're really guarding the passing lanes. So they're anticipating the pass. The easiest way, and it sounds easier than it is, but ball fakes, cuts, continuously moving. It's gonna be good, man. They gotta set some more screens. I like when Towns and Deuce are running the 1-2 game, and they Deuce is setting the screen for Towns. Will that work against Minnesota? I don't think. You never know, but Minnesota's pretty long, man. They're active, so we definitely have to take care of the basketball. So DiVincenzo broke his nose in a fight. I'm not sure. I think he ran into somebody. I think it was Cam Thomas. It might have been in Brooklyn. I don't necessarily remember. I could try to find it. But I'm really not too sure. What would I search up? Dante, DiVincenzo, breaks, nose. It was against Charlotte? No, that says 3 years ago. Hold on. Guess it's I thought it'd be that simple. You know, just go on YouTube and there. But it's not. Go to the team stats real quick. You see, look, points in the paint for the Knicks, 22. Do you see that? 22 points in the paint. Let's get back to it, man. Half our points is in the paint. Not shooting that good for us to be shooting like that. 8 of 18. Actually, not that bad. But still. Let's try and get some easy ones, man. Try and get some easy ones. Both teams with 8 turnovers. We only got 4 fast break points. Let's see. Was there any Knicks news or rumors that we don't know about? Oh, Precious. He's going to sign to the Kings. He hasn't already. Congratulations to Achua. Nothing Knicks here. Anything MSG? Oh, good. MAG. Nah, but MASG. What is going on? That nominated. No, these are all just post game stuff. What about the shorts? Pause. Keep up with their own team. Wait. I feel like the only thing is there is like the roommates podcast.
Ooh, what's this? Can I recall the specific situation that made him a Nick hater?
That's a good point.
Can I recall? No, not really. It made no sense, to tell you the truth. Yeah,
Were you a Knicks hater pre-Nets?
do you know what it was? This is the problem. When I was with the Nets, obviously the Knicks are the team in the town, we're the team in the town. So it was fun for us as the better team, as the more dominant team, to come and beat up on the Knicks and kind of talk trash and play. Nothing but respect, but it's fun to punch up. The Knicks go and beat the Nets. They don't really brag. The Nets go and beat the Knicks. You know, we talk a little trash. So
Yeah.
that's what made it
'Cause
fun.
y'all little
And then you
bros.
go over your whole career where you played very well or your teams played very well. I wouldn't call it a rival, but it was more against the other team in town, right? We respect the Knicks. So that's what it made it fun. And then when you leave and now I'm retired and it's like my record versus the Knicks is, and now I'm working for Brooklyn. So I wouldn't say I'm a Knick hater. I like the guys on the Knicks. The fan base, I don't know. I've always kind of cracked jokes about the Knick fan base, and people didn't really like it. And then the Knick fan base kind of showed the Knick fan base, right? They started nicking, if you will,
Yeah.
parades and stuff early on, just like riots, so, shutting down streets, and it's like, man, is this the actual championship parade, right? It was really awesome. But kudos to you guys, man. I've never had a parade after a second round victory.
Earn your sweat.
What? How you gonna hype him up to say you
Earn
say
your
it?
sweat. Who is the least favorite Knick of all time?
Like, you know what I hate the most? Like, teams can go out and celebrate winning a series, and that be the end all be all for them. They could go out and do all types of stuff. Now, as a Knicks fan who hasn't seen the Eastern Conference Finals my whole life, or that I can remember, why can't people go out and celebrate that? That's just one marginal victory for what's to come. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you gotta prepare. So that's good prep, for the NYPD. Those mini parades is preparation. We're testing out how good our NYPD is. Because if it's wild off just winning a playoff series, boy, oh boy, I cannot wait. I can't wait that we win. But yeah, I think that's a good move for Achua too. So I think that's a good move for him. Will he play? That's another story. I'm not sure what roster is looking like, but I did see it on here earlier. Oh, Walker Kessler out for the season with a shoulder injury. Wow, that's a tough one. He's ending surgery on his left shoulder to repair torn labrum. Kelsey will be a restricted free agent. And look at that. Everybody wanted this guy on our team. Everybody wanted this guy on our team in the offseason. That would have been a tough loss. We would have been, oh man. Wow. I can only imagine what the season gonna look like. If we win, what? I might avoid 34th and Times Square and all that. I know Uptown is gonna be lit. Nah, yeah, I'm not. Yeah, he nice. I got nothing against him. But you don't want to lose one center who barely plays because of injury to another center who barely plays because of injury. You know, it's just not. And then there's a lot of statistics to back up Mitchell Robinson, man. Like what he does on the court is kind of crazy. Timberwolves Kings monitoring Ja Morant situation. Interesting. Steph Curry out Wednesday. Zion out 7 to 10 days. Spurs proposal for new downtown arena approved by voters. Wait, aren't the city the city of San Antonio? I feel like they're spending like half their city's tax dollars for this arena, if I'm not mistaken. Voters in Bexar County, Texas, approved a plan to commit up to $311 million in venue taxes to help build a new downtown stadium for the San Antonio Spurs. The Spurs will commit at least $500 million. 800 mil. Team is also promising around 1.4 billion in private development. Downtown San Antonio, get ready for some traffic. No, it's definitely gonna be bigger than the Yankees parade, for sure. 100,000%. 100,000%. Because the thing about baseball is there's so many Yankees fans, but there's a lot of Mets fans. When it comes to basketball, like, I mean, who's really a Nets fan? Like, I feel like Nets fans are just Net fans because, like, if you're from Brooklyn at least, because you're just forced to be a Nets fan because they're in Brooklyn. But realistically, like, that's New Jersey's team. It's a Jersey thing, man. They from Jersey. Devin Booker embraces rare one franchise path commitment to Suns. What is that? Darius Garland playing tonight. Cody Martin Pacers agreed to deal via hardship exception. Cody Martin to the Pacers. If Ja gets traded, that would be interesting. There it is. They waive Isaac Jones. Alrighty. Well, we're going to get ready to get back to live action as the Knicks and Wolves are back for the second half of this game. Minnesota with the ball to start the quarter. Edwards blocked by Mikal Bridges. Towns tries a three. Short again. He's shooting with no legs. Dante cannot answer on the other end. Aura prayers up for Jesus Mata and E, who's dealing with cancer. Both are huge Knicks fans. All right, man, prayers up. Wishing you nothing but the best. It's always a tough thing. But you know, man, it's nothing but orange and blue skies. Nothing but love and support. So prayers up. Show some love in the chat. Knicks turn it over. I think Mitchell Robinson was expecting Towns to go up, but that didn't happen. So 6-point game. Randall finds a cutting DiVincenzo. Misses the layup. Brunson with the rebound. Throws it ahead to Bridges. Bridges tries a three, and that's good. Mikal Bridges with the 6-7. All right, 3-point game. Randall shoots a 3. In and out. Fight for the rebound. Gobert tips it out to Edwards. McDaniels, he tries a 3. No good. Brunson grabs the rebound. Brunson being aggressive with his rebounding. And Anunoby got the ball and quickly got past DiVincenzo. Like that move. Good block from Robinson. And Edwards swings it to the corner. McDaniels is wide open and hits it. No one closed out on that. Back to a 4-point ball game. Towns to Brunson. Brunson behind the back dribble. Drives. Turns around. Kicks it out to Bridges. Same shot. And that's no good. Rebound Randall. Randall to Edwards. Edwards cross court to DiVincenzo. And then Brunson fouls Gobert. Didn't let him put the shot up. Why did somebody go help out? That was a steal? I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was gonna call a kick ball. OG up and under, no good. Robinson and one. Mitchell Robinson with the putback. You gotta like that, man. Gotta like that out of the big man. Mitchell Robinson can't complete the 3-point play. Yeah, that was an ugly free throw, but hey, he's trying. McDaniels, does he throw it away? He does. McDaniels is not locked in. You can see it in his eyes. That's who you want to attack right there. Brunson. Down low to Robinson, and he gets an easy 2-hand dunk to go. The big man, Mitchell Robinson. Tie game. And Anunoby knocks it out of bounds. You gotta like that defense OG's doing against and he got hit in the face too. Brunson did. How many assists does Brunson have? Brunson has 8 assists and 7 points. Robinson subbed out for Josh Hart. Edwards drives, kicks out to Randall. Randall scoop layup, no good. Gobert, offensive rebound and cleans up. Towns walks into a 3 and hits it. Finally, Karl Anthony Towns finally gets a 3 to go. He's 1 of 5 from downtown. DiVincenzo can't answer. Knicks up by 1. Brunson to OG. And reaches in is DiVincenzo, who was able to poke the ball out of bounds. About time. I thought he'd never make a 3. We don't talk politics of what's all the mess of the New York City. They got a new mayor-elect, Zoran Mamdani. So, everybody's been really hype about it. Um, I think all politicians overpromise and underdeliver, but I do think that if people want to vote for you, I think we should all give them a chance. So, hey, he ran on the campaign of free buses, healthcare for students, like kids that are in school, public schools and stuff like that. So, it's what the people of the city want. Is it going to be what they get? I don't know. There's always pushback. I hate politics because people feel like it's a this or a that kind of thing, and it's a never we thing. So I'm just happy to get Eric Adams out of the office. I'm not gonna lie. That man was out at every club, every bar, hookah lounge. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was having the time of his life. I need a mayor that's gonna stay in New York, you know? That's why politics is just too many divisions, too many sectors, nobody really working together. It's just like, you know, he's been heavily judged because of his religion. I'm not sure. I wouldn't think so. I'm be honest with you. There's a large Muslim community in New York City. So, but then you know, things like that is what I'm saying, where it's like, what does my religion have to do with politics? You know what I'm saying? Like, when there was a Christian mayor, it wasn't like the Muslims wasn't mad, like you got the Jewish people, you got all different types of religions. Everybody's not going to be happy. Like, we need to think about it as New York cityers. Like, we are people born and raised in New York. Some people moved here, but what are we going to do for the betterment of the city? You know what I'm saying? Then there's always just people have their their own wants and beliefs and stuff like that. So, like, I don't know. I'm happy. This change is always a good thing. Let's just see how good of a change it is. I feel like if you in New York, New York's a melting pot. So, like, it's so many cultures and diversities. Nobody's ever going to be happy. No full body of people in New York will ever be happy. The only way that can happen is if we come together and say what's good for the city. Cam, what's going on, man? Happy Wednesday. When we gonna play basketball? I don't know, man. The season started. That's like summer activity. Oh, wow. Unless you know of a gym. I don't know. My friend is in a basketball league, but I retired from sports. I'm a commentator now. Commentator. Brunson, crossover, step back, shoots it over. Gobert, the captain. Or that's why you need to move to Connecticut. I don't know, man. I kind of like Harlem. It's nice. Nice. Edwards, 3 no good. It's like there's gyms here, but it's like, you gotta travel and it's just a lot. OG hits a 3. Good assist from Towns. I think Minnesota was looking for a foul on that hard push off. 4-point game. Halfway through the third quarter. Good strip. Towns with the steal. I'm just washed. I'm washed now. I'm not as good. OG, no good. Brunson flies it for the rebound. OG driving on Dante off the glass, no good. Towns gets a rebound, and he is called for a foul. He hooked him. That was definitely the right call. He hooked him. Tendencies. That's a player tendency that he has. He doesn't even know that he does it. The cage is nice. The cage is nice. I used to play it all the time, low key. It's just the older you get, the more your knees can handle the outside pavement. And Anunoby gets another steal and gets another layup. Good job by Anunoby. That's his second steal of the game. I just realized you guys are seeing the wrong thing. And who was that? Who was that? Who ran over Josh? Julius. Julius Randle called for his third foul as Josh Hart puts his body on the line. Randle with 3 fouls. Brunson in and out with the left. Kicks it out to McBride. Now Hart. Catch. Pump fake drives. Kicks it out to Brunson. Brunson, he shoots it. And he hits it. Jalen Brunson for 3. The captain.
He's on fire!
That's what I'm talking about. Knicks on a 10-0 run.
Boom shakalaka!
Here comes Edwards. Euro stab. And he is fouled. And one. Wow, Deuce called for the foul. I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was a travel. Let me see. 1, 2. Oh no, that was a good Euro. Good Euro. Good gather step. Cat doing some George Messiah. Yeah, I don't know what he got going on. But hey. They being very physical this game. Edwards completes the 3-point play. Hart to Bridges. Bridges gets a screen from Mitch. Hart drives on the baseline. Up and under. No good. And Mitchell Robinson gets a putback dunk. Mitchell Robinson having his best game. And Mitch gets a block from behind on Jaden McDaniels. McDaniels not upset. He's saying he got hit. You can look it in his eyes. He's not into this game. Jaden McDaniels is out of it. He might have 13 points. He might have 2 assists. He might have 4 rebounds. But he's completely out of it as far as the basketball game. Let's see. He hit look, he talking about this. And on the rebound, all I see is all ball. Nice. So timeout called by Minnesota. Knicks up by 8 points. Mitch on both ends. That's what I'm saying, man. Defense leads to good offense. Play some defense. We good. We got enough players that can score, man. Scoring should be the least of our worries. If it's a bad shooting night, that happens. But like you can't take nights off playing defense. And if you don't got it tonight, say that. I wish players would be up front and honest to their coaches if they're not up for it for the night. Like, we have enough personnel on the bench that can help you get those rests in between if you're going to need it. But don't sit there and play the game knowing you just not feeling right. Like, I don't care how much you did during shoot around, how much you sweat, how much you might feel like it's good. If in the game it is not that type of game, coach, you might have to play me 5 minutes less today, coach. And them 5 minutes could be so crucial because now the coach knows I can't really put him in at this moment because he said he need 5 minutes less. So if that's the case, Boom, boom, bada bam, bada boom, bada boom, boom, boom. It works out for the best of us. Now you out there 14 minutes, 20 points, 8 rebounds. You like, how'd you do that 14 minutes? Only have 14 good minutes in me tonight. And if I would have wasted it running up and down the court when I didn't feel it, I would have to say this game is on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it takes two to tango. It takes the coach and the players. Coach, I need a couple plays off, coach. I'm sorry. I just need a couple plays. Just a couple. Just a couple. You got some players that, like, because they know they never getting back in the game, they're gonna be a detriment to the team. They don't care how many possessions. They're gonna play bad till the coach tell them, like, all right, I couldn't watch this anymore. Couldn't watch this anymore. Like Mitchell Robinson, man. The big man. I like Mitchell Robinson too, because he likes pickup trucks. And I love pickup trucks. Knicks continuing to score in the paint. They're up to 32. I think it was 22 points at the half, if I remember. So they scored 10 more points. Mitchell Robinson, 11 minutes, 8 points, 7 rebounds, 4 or 5 shooting, which he could have made that putback too that first time. So the 5 on the floor for the Knicks: Brunson, Hart, McBride, Bridges, and Robinson. Randall gets by Randall. What am I saying? Offensive rebound from Robinson. Step back 3 from Brunson, in and out. But Deuce with the follow, and he puts it up over the outstretched hands of Anthony Edwards. Knicks on a 14-3 run. Hit that like button. Hit that sub button. We are on the road to 500 subs. Crossover by Edwards. Step back 3 is good. Anthony Edwards finally hits his second triple, and he's up to 11 points. And a quick bucket by the Knicks. I looked at the scoreboard, and the Knicks scored again. So Josh Hart, he now up to double figures with 11 points. Hart again guarding Edwards. Edwards spins, well, half spin, pump fake, puts it up off the glass. No good. Josh Hart with the rebound. Falls, gets up, couldn't get the ball. Julius Randle falls, foul, and 1. Come on. Honestly, I'll be honest. I think this last play, I didn't really see a foul against Randle. The play previous, though, might have been a foul on Mitch. I don't know about this other one. Let me see. Let's see. Yeah, that's a foul. It's a foul. I'm loving the defense too, Nitto. I'm loving the defense too. Brunson drives on Clark. What a Euro step and what a layup, Jalen Brunson, the captain. We needed that scoring, man. I think he had like 7 points in the first half. He's up to 14 now. Mitchell Robinson with another block. And here comes Hart, coast to coast. No good. Blows the layup. Nas Reed to Conley, and Conley took his eyes off the ball. Knicks basketball. Going back down. There we go.
He's heating up.
The blockness monster, Mitchell Robinson. He's now on the bench. And Jalen Brunson hits a 3. He is up to 17. And 9 assists. So the captain looking to get a double-double tonight. And a foul is called away from the ball. And the ball gets wedged.
Espresso una signora, scimpanzini, bananini, bonbombini, gustini, trippi, troppi, borbaloni, luli, lolli, tung, tung.
Here we go, man. Let's get some. Oh, never mind. Get back to live action. I thought it was brain rot time. Y'all know about the brain rot song? And Bridges called for a foul. Come on. All these fouls. Shamit waiting to sub in. Landry Shamit. Are they shooting free throws? If they're shooting free throws, I got my. Oh, they're shooting free throws. Dante at the line. Let's go.
Espresso una signora, scimpanzini, bananini, bonbombini, gustini, trippi, troppi, borbaloni, luli, lolli, tung, 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 sahur, ta, 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 sahur, din, 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 dum, ma, din, 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 dum, li, li, galero, orgala, ballerina, 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 ah.
I have no idea why Gen Z likes that, but that's like their brain rot song. That sound effect is bad funny. This one, right? Josh Hart for 3, and Josh Hart hits another one.
He's on fire.
Oh my goodness. Josh Hart having a great shooting game. And this time, Naz Reid able to answer on the other end. And he hits his first triple of the game. Naz Reid with 5 points. What a 6th man of the year. Brunson drives, stops on a dime, and gets the shooter's roll. Quick outlet by the Wolves. Conley to Reid. Reid dribble handoff to DiVincenzo. He's guarded tightly by Shamit. DiVincenzo back to Reid. Same spot, this time different result. 3 no good. Rebound by Towns. Brunson gets a screen from Hart. Brunson to Hart. Hart drives. Leaves it for Towns on the cutter. Oh my goodness. The ball movement, body movement by the Knicks. The vibes are immaculate. Lead up to 13. Naz Reid kicks it to Clark in the corner, and he hits a 3, able to stop the bleeding. Lead is now 10 for the Knicks. Come on, y'all. Brunson, jab step on Clark. Brunson tries a 3, and it's no good. That's how everybody in the crowd feeling right now. Brunson might get a triple-double tonight. He actually has 7 boards. For some reason, I thought he had 3. Conley trip and fall. And that foul is on probably Bridges. Come on, Moneybags. Moneybag Bridges. Malvin, what's going on, man? Happy Wednesday. It's good to see you in the chat. We shouldn't... You know what? You know who's really Moneybags? Anunoby. Wait. Did he just fall on his own? I don't know. Moneybag Bridges, he didn't, he took a pay cut. Yeah, he take a pay cut, man. He probably took off one incentive. Anunoby though. Anunoby came for blood when he was signing his contract. He said, "I need all my money, all of it." He playing a lot better this season already though, so not mad at it. All right, Mike Conley hits both free throws. Shot clock has been turned off. Brunson able to draw a foul on Clark. Yo, I always find it so funny how like people get mad when fouls get called for Brunson. But like y'all watching the game or you in the game, your teammate is clearly fouling him. How are you mad at the ref for calling the right call? Towns with 5 seconds left, and he's definitely going to get called for a charge. And then Towns is like, no way, where? Bro, everybody can see it. You got your whole arm in his chest. Oh, well, maybe not. I don't know. From one angle, it doesn't look like it. From the other angle, like where the ref blew the whistle, I can understand. But Towns up to 4 fouls. 4 fouls. We haven't seen Huck Porty tonight. It might be possible. You know what I'm saying? Why not? Edwards gets the shot off, and that's no good. Knicks take an 8-point lead heading into the fourth. Knicks score 40 points. Another high-scoring quarter for the New York Knicks, where sharing the basketball and moving your bodies is proven to be the formula. I like it. More brain rot.
Scimpanzini, bananini, bonbombini, gussini, trippi, troppi, borbaloni, luli, lolli, tung, 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 sahur, ta, 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 sahur, din, 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 dum, ma, din, 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 dum, li, 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 la, ri, la, orcalero, orcala, ballerina, 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 ah.
All right. All right. Woo. It's a good night tonight, man. Good Wednesday night. The Knicks are off for the next 3 nights. What are we going to do? No Knicks basketball until Sunday, I believe. That is going to be tough. Gotta go get some sleep. Gotta be up early tomorrow. Big up. All right, let's go Knicks. The sound effects are dope. Appreciate you, Alvaro. Thanks for stopping by as always. Oh, I didn't even get a chance to tell y'all the story. So I went to go buy some cards today. And so there, I'm gonna do a new segment. We're gonna do a new segment like during halftime, and we're gonna chase some Knicks trading cards. So as y'all know or may not know, Topps got their licensing back to have NBA trading cards. So we're not doing Panini, gone away with Panini. We're gonna go with Topps and chase some Knicks trading cards on stream. So let's see. You know, there's a few I know that I want off the rip. And yeah, but I went to a trading card store and they had it like 60% markup price from retail. I was like, man, I might as well go try and get it actual retail. Like, how dare you sell it for that? Like, it's just insane. It's just insane what the collectors are doing. But it's not the collectors, but the the store owners of collectors. But I guess I get it though. Also, don't get it. Like, if you can sell it retail, just sell it retail. It's not impossible to find right now. So we're gonna have it for next game. I'm gonna go to Dick's Sporting Goods, get a box, and then during the halftime, we're gonna see if we can complete a binder of some Knicks cards. So yeah, Alvaro, have a good night. Appreciate you pulling up. Enjoy the Chile breeze, and I will see you on. I believe it's Sunday. I think the Knicks' next game is on Sunday. Don't quote me on it. I'll double check right now if it's still here. Yep, Sunday, November 9th against the Nets. So we're going to be playing against the Nets. Not much to look forward to, but it's an early showdown. All right, we got to switch out this because it's the fourth quarter. This is all quarters. Oh my gosh, look at the shooting. So it looks like Julius and Towns are going to be coming back in for the fourth quarter. Keep in mind that Towns does have the 4 fouls. Julius Randle has 3 fouls. So those are the guys in foul trouble. Knicks now start the quarter with the ball. Clarkson with Towns, McBride, and Anunoby and Yabusele. And Clarkson goes around the screen and gets 2 to go off the glass. Attack the paint. Attack the paint. I like it. I like it. You know, not every game is going to have the same game plan. So Minnesota, they clearly give up a lot of points in the paint. Good steal from Deuce. And Deuce, coast to coast, defense leading to offense once again. Once again. I mean, how many times are we going to say it? Play some D. Randall scores over Yabusele. Yabusele, man, he sure knows how to put on a show. Because you might have fooled Mr. Leon Rose himself. McBride, between, kicks it to Yabusele. He tries a 3. No good. Clark rebound. All right, let's get Huck Porty in the game, my boy. If you're going to be doing that. Edwards guarded by Yabusele. Edwards up and under. Misses the reverse. Foul was on Anunoby. Nope, Yabusele. His second foul. Missed the first free throw. Ball don't lock. Shaman in the game. Yabu to the bench. Thank you. Get him out of here. Sometimes some matchups just aren't in some players' favor, you know? This is a matchup that's not in Yabu's favor. And Anunoby gets by and one! OG! He's up to 16, and he gets a chance for a three-point play. Jordan Clarkson gets assist number 1. Okay. So, OG. $10:21 left. The shot clock has turned off. Having some technical difficulties with the new TISO shot clock. You see, it's a circle. It's no longer a square. I swear, Anunoby is unintentionally one of the most funniest guys in the NBA. And so now we're going to have to sit as there's a timeout. Okay, the clock is back on. Maybe not. The foul was called on Naz Reid, his second foul of the game. Nas Reed looks upset, man. Yeah, man, you got some guys that they got to stay mentally tough. OG completes the 3-point play. Edwards tries to get the give and go, and that is not okay. Randall swings it across to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo drives and puts the shot up over Landry Shamet. Shamet guarded by DiVincenzo. Here comes McBride. McBride guarded by Clark. Clark goes under the screen and Deuce shoots over Randall. Short. Towns grabs the rebound. No good. And Anunoby with another and one. This time it's on the putback. OG. Yeah. OG, I got to get my OG jersey. I do. Wow. That's a hustle and effort right there by the guy earning lots of money from James Dolan. You want to talk about a big contract? He's making a lot of money, man. Completes a 3-point play. Knicks up 13. Screen set by Randall. Randall guarded by McBride. Drives. Puts it high off the glass. No good. Rebound. Anunoby. He's guarded by McDaniels. OG. Drives. Goes down the lane. It just parted like the open sea. And the Knicks go up by 15. Minnesota needs another timeout. Juan, how's it going, my guys? Good to see you in the chat. It's all good, man. It is all good. The Knicks slowly pulling away, trying to get this win and trying to stay undefeated on the Garden floor. Nice. OG with 8 straight. Yep. OG, he is having multiple strong games in a row. That's good to see. You know what it's looking like. I think the coach is going to close out the game with he's probably going to sub out Clarkson, Shamet, and Deuce to go with the starters and maybe give Anunoby some rest and Town. So he'll probably bring in Mitchell Robinson and somebody else. But we'll see. I don't really know Mike Brown and his lineups, man. He just, you know. It's always a good feeling seeing the mods in the chat, seeing everybody hit the like button, hit the sub button. It's I love it, man. I appreciate y'all showing all this love. 3 minutes gone by. And the Knicks not taking their foot off the gas. That's all you can ask for. That's all you can hope for. You can wish for. Oh, sorry. Okay. All right. Fixed it. Okay. Edwards hits a 3. 109.97. Robinson waiting to check in at the scorer's table. Shamit, guarded by DiVincenzo. Swings it to Towns. Towns pump fake. 8 on the shot clock for Anunoby. Anunoby swings it to Clarkson. Clarkson drives, fakes a pass. Back to OG. OG shoots it. No good. Rebound, Gobert. Gobert sets a screen on McBride. Step back 3 for Edwards. That one's an air ball, and Randall couldn't save it from going out of bounds. JB only needs 3 more rebounds and assists for his first triple-double. I think he's going to get it. He's getting ready to check into the game right now. We'll probably see Shamit hit the deck. Maybe Bridges comes back in. No. Mitchell Robinson is coming in the game. Yeah, Mitchell Robinson and Shamit to the bench. We'll probably see Bridges at some point. They'll probably take Clarkson out, but we'll just have to wait and see. Brunson doesn't use the screen, instead goes baseline, gets Edward off his feet, and Anunoby, offensive rebound, finds Deuce, who shoots it over Gobert for 3. Deuce McBride.
He's on fire!
And then Mitchell Robinson knocks it off the body. No, it doesn't, but he does knock it out of bounds. Good defense by Mitch. Okay, so Knicks challenging that. So that means there's a timeout. Yeah, buddy. Talk about a good game. We needed something like this, man. All right. Let's see if my motto holds true, man. First to 100 wins. I mean, we're already up to 112. The captain just came back in the game. Let's just keep our foot on the gas. Foot on the gas. Foot on the gas. Wait, did they try to say that out of bounds wasn't Knicks ball? That was okay. Whatever they say. But the game is almost over, right? You want to go to your bed? Go ahead. Or you want to go back out? No. Why'd you ask for it? This is why you stop asking for my treats. You want chips, and then you over here coughing them up. Crazy guy. All right. Someone must have spoken to Doris. She's actually being normal with the Knicks and even complimenting them. It's weird. Wait, are they showing this on I'm watching this on MSG. Where else are they broadcasting this on ESPN? It has to be if Doris is there. Interesting. I wonder why. Maybe she wanted Tibbs gone too. Brunson, floater, no good, but able to draw a foul. Hits the floor hard. So she's on ESPN. I'm so happy I didn't have to listen to her. I'm so happy. No Doris today. I would have been, if I was listening to Doris, I probably would have been spamming this the entire time. Like, oh man. That was cute. Dante and Brunson. Because we all know when the Knicks player hits the floor, the players do not allow the other teammates to help him up. Dante was trying to help Brunson off the floor, and they didn't allow it to happen. You know, they laughed about it a little bit. But you know, we all miss you, Dante. If you smart, just leave in free agency, man. Just leave in free agency and come back to New York. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. Rob Dillingham back in the game. Julius Randle goes up and able to get the floater to go over to Knicks. Now the Knicks look like they're going to try to use the clock to their advantage 6 minutes left in this game and they're up by 15. I'm happy I don't listen to her as well. Thanks to you. I appreciate that, man. That's a great compliment for me. Makes my day. Somehow Deuce ended up with his own rebound. I don't know how that happened, but hey, Bridges attempts a three and Bridges hits a three. His first shot right off the bench. And he is up to 13 points. He hit his third triple of the game. And Bridges with a steal. McBride ahead to Hart, and Hart gets an easy dunk. And Minnesota needs a timeout as the Knicks push the lead up to 20 points. 5.5 left in this game. Man, the entire team. That's what I'm talking about. Randall feeling some type of way, huh? Probably. Like, I think the only good thing about the trade that made it seem fair for both teams is that both teams made it to their conference finals last year, as far as the Knicks and the Timberwolves. Both teams lost, but both teams made it. So, I mean, like, I feel like this could be eventually a matchup that could potentially be in the finals, you know? You never know. I think Minnesota kind of took a step back, you know, because, I mean, losing Towns is a lot. Let's be honest here. You know, as much as Knicks fans, you know, as much as we were upset about losing Dante, there wasn't many that was upset about losing Julius. You know, and I like Julius. Don't get me wrong. I like Julius. I just think that with the type of coach we had and the type of player Julius Randle is, we was never going to have team basketball. I'm going to just be honest. We never going to have team basketball. And team basketball wins championships. Like, Julius got to get his. You got to get his sometimes. Goodness, headphone wires. All right. Excellent. Yeah, man, that's all. That's all. We got love for Julius, man. Julius came to New York when nobody wanted to be in New York. So, like, he gets a different level of respect. Same with RJ Barrett. Like, a lot of people wanted to get rid of RJ. And in my opinion, like, you think about a draftee coming into the league, and he didn't want to try out for no other team. He didn't want to be nowhere else but New York. And in a time where New York has been getting shitted on for a very, very long time, excuse my English, but like, there's certain players that, you know, they earned a different level of respect from New York fans. And it's like Julius, he had it. He had the respect. And like, he was slowly losing it because he would just show his gameplay was affected like by a lot of outside stuff. And it's like, it happens, man. You're a human. You can't be on at all times. But like, accountability matters. And when you on the court and you throwing your hands up and you acting like you don't want to play and you the main reason why we down, come on, man. You losing us. You get but so many games to do that. And we haven't gotten past the second round for you to be acting like New York is, you know, it's just a certain level of expectations where like, yeah, we might be delusional with some expectations, but we're also realistic with a lot of them. And we all knew we wasn't winning with Julius. Probably could have, if, you know, but there's too many what ifs with Julius. There's some what ifs with Towns. but Towns is obviously more willing to pass the ball. Towns, listen, we sit here and we've done it last year. We was upset that like there's some games we like, how did Towns only take 2 shots in the first half? You know what I'm saying? We mad like, Towns, why are you only taking 2 shots? It could work because he don't get upset about it. I mean, he might, but he knows eventually the ball is gonna come to him. Julius, it was like if the ball don't go to him, yeah, I don't want to play. Like it's like temper tantrum. Robertson, another offensive rebound. OG, you better hit that. Let's go, OG Anunoby.
He's heating up. He's on fire.
Let's go. Wow, Anunoby, 25 points. Dante misses a 3, gets his own rebound. Mitchell Robinson knocks the ball out of bounds. Knicks are up by 22. This is what we're talking about. This is the Knicks we all love to see. Can't see it every game, but if they are doing this at home for the fans, I think it's so much better. A road loss is a tough loss, but a home loss is an even tougher loss. So them home wins, the fans deserve it, man, especially the ones that are locked in all 48 minutes of gameplay. They've been there for at least 2 hours, 2.5 hours in the Garden. So keep putting on the show. Joe Ingles in the game for Minnesota. Ingles, man, it's time to pack it up. Nah. Anybody that's from Australia, I got a different type of love for those guys. I don't know why. I've always loved the country of Australia. But the Knicks have Kolek in the game, so Brunson is done for the night. Towns probably done for the night. Anunoby done for the night. Bridges tries a 3. That is no good. Dillingham swings it. Who is yeah, I don't know a lot of these guys. Bones Highland is in the game. Ron Dillingham just hit a 3. I know Rob Dillingham. Kolek to Bridges. Handoff to Shamit. He tries a 3, and that's good for Landry Shamit. Edwards and Randall not looking too happy on the bench. No way. No way. Did I lose by the half? No, I lost. Okay. That's fair then. Damn, Ant-Man. I took Ant-Man points, rebounds, and assists. What'd that say? Can't even see it. 23.5. He's at 22. Wow. All good. I'm one of those people that don't get upset. You know? Kolek to Huck Purdy. I like that, man. Nice little pick and roll. Alley-oop. Whoa, who was that? Ingles to Barringer. Johan Barringer. So on the floor, we got our rook, Diawara. And he just scored. Good pass from Dadier, Frenchman to Frenchman, the French connect, our French baguette, as he may. You feel me? Our niggas in Paris, okay? I'm sorry. Okay. Kolek, nice little crossover. Mid-range shot, no good. Huck Porty offensive board and able to get it off the glass. Knicks made beating them look easy. I would say second half, most definitely. Second half, most definitely. First half, it was a back and forth. Both teams were going on good runs, 8-0 runs, 10-0 runs, 12-0 runs. And so it's been good adjustments at half. And I just appreciate guys like taking shots, even though they've had games where shots haven't been falling, they're still sticking with it. I like the paint scoring, touching the paint, not being afraid to use the glass, aka the backboard. You know, a lot more guys put their body on the line today. Not sure how many charges were called, but I know Brunson took one, Hart took one. You know, Towns was very physical today. Clarkson had another wonderful game off the bench. Yabu off the inbounds gets it to go too. So I think it was a good team effort win. The Knicks had about 6 or 7 players in double figures. So that is always going to be a good thing. As the Knicks go and close out and win this game 137 to 114, a 23-point win. And they stay what's the word I'm looking for? Undefeated at home. 5-0, I believe. Right? It's their third game at home. Should be 5-0 at home. And Anunoby finishes with a team high 25 points, followed by Brunson 23 points. Josh Hart, a surprising 18 points off the bench. Towns with 15, Deuce 14, Bridges 13. Everybody scored today that touched the floor, so that's also a good thing. Everybody scored tonight. Look at that. Oh, except for Kolek. Except for Tyler. Oh, and Dade. Sorry, I was looking at the minutes. All right. So Paco and Dade didn't score, but Dade got a rebound and an assist. And Kolek got 2 assists and a rebound. So they did more than just get some minutes and some cardio. I like how today there was no single player that stood out. Everyone contributed towards something. I'll be honest. I think my players that contributed and stood out was Josh and Anunoby. I think Anunoby with his defense, a lot of deflections. He was all over the place. Mitchell Robinson has to get the game ball. 3 blocks, 10 rebounds, 8 points, 16 minutes. I mean, he played a magnificent game. Bridges as well, pretty good. Brunson didn't have the scoring as far as the field goal percentage. Still shot almost 50%. So he turned it up in the second half. So, I mean, I think everybody played a really good game. I think everyone was positive in the plus or minus. So that's good. Yeah, man, great effort by everyone. I think this was a really good game. 14 turnovers as a team, 32 assists as a team, 50 rebounds, 21 offensive rebounds, and 9 of them was because of Mitchell Robinson. So 9 out of his 10 rebounds was on the offensive end. He stood out, Juan. I'm sorry. Mitchell Robinson definitely stood out today. Look at that. He stood out today, man. Got a steal, 3 blocks, only 1 turnover, missed 1 shot. Could have went 5 for 5. Missed that putback dunk. Oh, he got to work on his free throws. If you only going to take 1, If you're only gonna take one, Mitch. But I like this. Look at this. Look at the starters, man. Plus 16, plus 13. You know, we look good. Towns, even though he got 5 fouls, was one of the best people on the court tonight. Shot 1 of 5 from the 3-point line, but this was probably the most active we've seen Towns all season. He was very active this game, you know, as far as defense. And the bench, Deuce played 21 minutes. Josh Hart, 27. Shamet, 12. Shamet had a good game today. I only hit 1 3, so Shamet probably had one of the more terrible games. Actually, wait a minute. That was his only shot? Shamet took 1 shot today and made it. Interesting. Anyways, that was good. Our next game is not until Sunday, everyone. So I will be catching y'all all on Sunday, 6 p.m. against the Brooklyn Nets. I appreciate y'all tuning in. And yeah, man, I'll catch you guys Sunday against the Knicks. Have a good night. Good win by the Knicks, man. Have a good night. Peace.